Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. So, just taken in part exchange. This is a car that I myself previously sold, a CX-30. This is the 2-litre Sport Luxe. This was registered on the 27th of January 2022. So not even 3 years old yet. No, not even 3 years old yet. So still under manufacturer's warranty, but the car will come with a full 12 months warranty. Now this car has done 20,317 miles and it's presented in Polymetal grey. Now the previous owner, without mentioning names, is somebody that I've known for about 12 years, and I think he's probably had about 5 or 6 cars, and he had cars before my time here at Orpington as well. I think probably about a dozen cars. So a big fan of Mazda, big fan of the dealership, and we're very grateful for his ongoing custom. So if you are watching this video, thank you very much. Now, apart from a few little curbs on the alloy wheels, this car is beautiful. And also we haven't had a chance to valet it. We're losing light at a rapid pace these days, so it's really difficult to get all our cars cleaned and photographed, but the car's come in such good condition. I thought I'd show you the car in its sort of raw form. It will give you a good idea of how the car has been treated by its previous owners, which is very, very good. You've got a great size boot here, seats fold down if you need more room, shelf pops out. I call it a family friendly boot, so you could get all your stuff that goes along with having a small child, pram, etc, etc, which I discovered is very important when becoming a father, a parent. You've got ISOFIX anchorages on the 2 outer rear seat. This car doesn't look like it's had much use, in fact. The rear seats, the couple are newly retired, so they're enjoying their retirement. They've gone for a platinum quartz car this time round, which is what they wanted originally, but there just weren't any cars around in that colour at the time of order last time round. Polymetal grey, I must be honest, is a colour that we do very well with, because I think a lot of people went for the reds and the blacks and the greys and not so much these newer colours, and now they've become more popular. They've become more popular used, if that makes sense. Oh, now let me get the car started. 2 keys. Look, I've got the original tag for when the car was new. That's a colleague's handwriting that no longer works with me at this site, but still within the company. Now, a couple of things I want to emphasise. So there's the mileage, 20,037. The low tyre pressure lights come on. One of the tyres is reading 32 psi. Look, it's quite clever actually. Let me show you. There you go, 31. So slightly low. So that will just need pumping up. But obviously this car will go through our workshop. It's due a service in a couple of months, so that will be done along with its first MOT, ready for the next keeper. Now, look at this. Now, the gentleman lives near sort of Woolwich, Greenwich area. This car has averaged 39.4 mpg, so bearing in mind this is a lot of town driving. Now this has got a 4-cylinder engine, no turbos or anything like that, 4-cylinder 2-litre engine. So Mazda, instead of making these tiny little engines and putting turbos on, they went the other way. And in fact, the car that people drove off with today has got a 2.5-litre engine, and it's got the same efficiency as this. So it's not all about the engine size. You've got to think of it's really the power and the efficiency. Yeah, and the engine size, by having a good size engine, it means it's not going to be unreliable, and it's going to be nice to drive. It's not going to sound like a sewing machine, like I often refer to these little 3 cylinders. So a lot of these manufacturers are going down the 3-cylinder route. Don't get me wrong, we've sold them. Ford do a big range of them. I've got a BMW with a 3-cylinder engine on the front, so a lot of people are using them, a lot of VW using them, but I prefer a 4-cylinder. It's nice and balanced, doesn't sound like it's misfiring. So I just wanted to point that out. Now you've got heated seats, climate control, you've got a very slick Bluetooth system, auto lights, auto wipers, high beam control, LED lights. I can see more at night than I can in the day. Heads up display, reverse camera, front and rear sensors, lane departure warning system, blind spot monitoring, little lights lighting up in the wing mirrors should somebody under or overtake you, lane assist, the list goes on. These cars are very well equipped, very well appointed, which makes them, I don't know, ever since I've become a father, I've become more safety conscious, and you know, that's something I really do recognise, as well as efficiency, because we all know how expensive it is to live these days. So look, this has got it's a hybrid system, mild hybrid system. So this other battery will charge up when you're slowing down or braking. That will charge up and run things like your wipers, your heating, etc., which means less stress on the engine, which means less fuel is used. Cylinder deactivation, so the car goes down to 2 cylinders. When you're coasting, you wouldn't even know. Obviously, I say this is a 4-cylinder car, but it will go down to 2 cylinders for that lean burn sort of coasting efficiency, which is really clever. Okay, you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You've got a wonderful sat-nav system, but as I say, you can use with the CarPlay and Android Auto, you can use the app of your choice. You've got DAB radio, etc., and of course the rimless mirror. Now, here we go. Let me show you. So this car was registered on the 27th of Jan. It had its PDI on the 20th of Jan 2022. Yeah, it came from my Bookham branch, and then we did the first service and the second service. So we actually serviced it 2,350 miles ago. All right, so this is a very good example. It's not an ex-rental car, ex-Motability car, or anything like that. Privately owned. As I say, I personally knew the people. I've known them for many years. Right, so this will have a 12-month warranty from the point that the new owner takes the car, but we do have warranty extension facilities. We've got wonderful finance facilities, delivery facilities. I can take more photos, videos, any information you require on this car. Just reach out, let me know. We're a 7-day-a-week business, and we don't mind responding out of hours. So just get in touch. Let's see what we can do. If it's a telephone you like to use, and I know a lot of people like to, speak to people, give us a call. If we're not around or it's out of hours, leave a message. We will call you back. We get notified on our phones, and as I say, we don't mind responding out of hours. Okay. Now, if you've got a part exchange, regardless of make, model, age, mileage, or condition, we want it. That's why we hope to deliver you a seamless, enjoyable buying experience. We have a lot of people going down the route, these heavily advertised companies, get a better deal and all this sort of stuff. It's a load of palaver. This is what the feedback I've had. They're not any better off, and it's nice to sort of deal with a one-stop shop. So get in touch. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do like, subscribe, comment, share, and do look at our reviews. And we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.